What is up, guys? Look at all these orders from eBay. All right, guys, let's dive in and let's pull these bad boys. All right, so I already pulled a couple, and then I was like, you know what? I should totally film this. All right, so here we are. All right, so I am right now. I just pulled the Charmeleon. Now we're gonna pull the Porcini. All right, so here's what we do. This number right here, it says A001A0556. All right, so that means zone A. Then we go to the box 001, row A, and this is going to be number 556. All right, boom. So we go to number 550, and then we go to this little gap, boom, and we cycle through, and we look for Buccini. Done, pulled. All right, next one. All right, we got Eevee from the Vivid Voltage. All right, so A724. All right, so same thing, row A, 724. All right, so it's going to be in this stack, hopefully, and it's EV 130. All right, so EV 130. All right, here we go. Boom. EV 130. There it is. All right, boom. All right, the next one is B. So A00B 497. All right, so we go to the next one, B. And then we go to 497. All right, it could be the last one in this, one of the last ones in this. All right, 497. We're looking for Raichu from Evolutions. All right, Raichu from Evolutions. Let's see if we have it in this stack. Boom, Raichu from Evolutions. This is 497. All right, in this stack. Might have grabbed the wrong stack. All right, boom, 497. Let's see if it's in this one. We are looking for, maybe I grabbed the wrong one. Yep, all right, we are looking for Raichu. All right, let's put that back there and grab here. All right, so I usually, if I can't find it, boom, there it is. All right, I usually have to grab the one before, one after. All right, I sold both of these. Dope sauce. Okay, that's what's up. I sold both of these Raichus. All right, next, Mightyena 5592. All right, we'll go here. Boom. 592. Boom, pull it. All right, boom, Houndour, pulled him. All right, now the next one is going to be this Pikachu 726. Boom. All right, Pikachu 726. All right, 726. All right, looking for Pikachu. All right, what's your guys' process of adding cards to your inventory? I think on some of these first ones, I might have mixed them up, or maybe started a few, because some of them aren't in the right spot. But we will find it. The good thing is we only have like 5K cards listed, which sounds like a lot, but isn't too much. 7. This one B. All right, B 726. Still looking for it. All right, let's see. Maybe. Oh, okay. I think that's why. 726. I wasn't even in the right one. All right, that's still not the right one. All right. Pikachu, yay. It's Pikachu! Alright, so that one is not too far. So this Purelium is probably in the row right behind it. Alright. Boom. There. Pulled it. Next stat. Alright. Polium. Pull up. Alright, there he is. Bam. Alright, now we're on C. Row C. 555. Alright. Row C, 555. So that's here. 555. Boom. Alright, who we're looking for? Charmander. Boom. Nailed him. Alright. That one should be 62. Puccini. Nice. Alright, now we have Pikachu to pull. Row D. Alright, this is our row D. Alright, row D. And that is going to be number 28. Number 28. Alright, so right in the front. Pikachu. Where are you? Super adorable. Bam! Alright, this next guy, 264. 264. Pull back here. Boom. Alright. See, that's kind of what I like. Sometimes you could mess up a row, and I have totally messed up a row. But then when you go to the next row, it's not all messed up, which I like. Alright, 9. So this next one is E936. Boom, E936. Way back here in the back of E. Alright, Lolito, Halitoad. We're looking for that Entei reverse hollow. Nice. 936 Entei reverse hollow. Alright, this one. This is now this box, and it's Merfolk Looter magic cards that we sold. Heck to the yes. Alright. And this is saying 428. So we go to 428. Merfolk Looter. I have no clue who that is. I know almost nothing about Magic the Gathering. The AI. We got Pestilence. This guy looks sick. Alright, Merfolk Looter. Boom. 2. Sold. Alright. Alright, those are 267 each. Alright, nice. This goes back there. Alright, so those are sold. I got that. I already pulled that, and I already pulled the rest of those cards. Let's go. That's all the orders for today. Thanks, Card Price King and eBay. Let's go, baby.